I just wish we kind of had, and I'm thinking about trying to come up with something myself. Yeah. Just more of, I know how you did like the R&B night. Yeah. I think we need that. I think we need that. Like people love R&B.
You see, I'm Southside reppin', Bigfoot steppin'. Zone 3 section is God flow perfection. Yeah. Dating on the church like I ain't blessed they section. If we ain't talking money, I got a weak connection. That's on the hood. She said get a bag, so I get it, got it good. Don't complain about my problems, I just put it in a wood. Seen a genie the other day, she said make it good. So I wish for good health, then I wish to look if she's not lieutenant.
I feel like he thinks you guys' opinions matter.
He's right, it does.
Yeah.
Now, we're going to pause for a second.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to introduce the show.
Okay.
Another episode of Minnesota's #1 daily show live on Lake Street. We have the immensely talented, shockingly beautiful, and my future ex-wife, Taylor Rouge, in the building.
Hi. Not ex-wife.
Future
Damn,
ex-wife.
already your future ex-wife? Like, shoot.
I'm just thinking like.
So it wasn't going to work out.
Well, here's what I'm thinking. Like, we'll have like a good 9-10 years, right? And then at that point, you'll be super famous. You'll be out of here.
I hope way before then, like 10 years.
All right, that's what I'm saying. By that point,
Okay.
you'll be super famous. You'll be sick of my shit. We'll get a divorce. I'll take half your money. We'll end it amicably.
You are hilarious.
It'll be
He's
perfect.
taking half my money already?
Yeah. No prenup.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna need half that. No,
Okay.
but so let's get into it. I want to talk about your career.
Mm-hmm.
Your career is interesting to me because, well, the first thing I'll say is the first time I ever heard of you and the first time we ever spoke was like 4, 5, maybe even 6 months ago.
Yeah, actually.
And I remember you reached out to me
Mm-hmm.
and you actually sent me it was like the rough cut of the pull-up video.
Yep. I like reached out to you and I was like.
That was like 6 months ago.
Yeah. Dang, that's crazy.
So some people will be
wow.
like, wow, what took her so long, blah, blah,
Mm-hmm.
blah. But in my mind, I'm thinking like, she's methodical.
Yeah.
You weren't just going to throw that out there.
Mm-hmm.
That needed to be perfect for you.
Yeah.
And it needed to be well-timed. It needed to be so I look at that as like a super strength.
Yeah.
And something that artists don't do enough of, where a lot of artists, they just shoot a video and then they put it out 2-3 weeks later.
Yeah, this video actually was, it was actually about a year ago actually that I shot it.
Yeah.
To be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone was like, you're sitting on such a dope video. And
Yeah.
I was like, the timing is everything for me. Like, I'm not going to just drop a music video just so people can see. I had a plan for it. So like, I was like, no, I'm going to wait. And I was kind of going through something at that time too. So I definitely didn't want to drop it then.
And you clearly put a lot into it because it's cinematic. It's a movie. It's not just like your typical like.
Right. That's the type of videos I like to shoot too.
Yeah.
I like more of a storyline or something. Just like you said, more of a cinematic vibe.
For
That's
sure.
just, yeah.
You definitely have like a director's eye. Because I know you told me recently that you also directed a video for somebody else.
Yeah. So I've been trying to like get into just because a lot of people have seen, so not even just the pull-up music video actually. The video I had before, I think I sent you that one as well. I wasn't in it. And so it was actually Rachel Taylor, you know, like she's a fitness trainer.
Yeah.
So I had her.
Buns and Guns, right?
Yeah. I had her and her, I don't know if it's her fiance or her boyfriend at the time, them in that music video. And so I actually directed that.
Maybe I didn't watch that because I'm pretty sure I know who that is and he don't like me.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that boy don't like me.
Oh, okay.
If it's the guy I'm thinking of.
Yeah, well, he has a beard.
Shout out to Ty, if that's who it is.
Okay. Shout out to him.
I don't know. I think we had a thing years ago because he was trying to be a rapper, and I just told him he wasn't it.
Damn.
And then he started doing the whole, I'm a white supremacist, and all that fun stuff. But
yeah.
I like that stuff.
Yeah.
That shit gives me energy. I like that. But so,
I'm getting hot.
so.
I come in peace. No, it's okay.
But to be fair, he don't rap. He don't rap no more, as far as I know. So.
Okay. You think he took
He
your
heard
advice?
me.
Okay.
He heard me at least. I mean, he wasn't good. It's okay. It's not a bad thing. Like, just
Right.
find something else to do. That's cool. Not a big deal.
Yeah.
If somebody said you're not a good interviewer to me, I'd be like, damn, maybe I need to take
Tighten
a
up
look.
a little
But
bit.
I think I'm pretty good. I've been doing it for a while.
Yeah.
So okay. So what was the method behind the madness with the pull up video? Like, what in your mind? What made you put so much time and effort and wait so long to actually put it out, and leading up to the way that you did release it, which wasn't just a, hey y'all, the video's out, post a link. You did a whole thing. Like, you did a whole event
Yeah, so you know it's crazy. When I first like started, we actually at the time, me and my husband at the time, we wrote the song together. So the song is co-written by him, and like I don't know about any other artists, but like visually, as soon as I write a song, I'm already thinking about the music video. I'm already thinking about like how. And to be honest, this is the very first song. Personally, that I feel like it was a little bit more upbeat and a little bit more fun. And I was excited about that because normally like my music is indie soul. It's pretty laid back, chill type of vibe. And so I wanted to do something different. And so when I did, I was like extremely pleased with the record. Like, I remember getting feedback from like other artists saying like that shit was fire. And I was like, okay, yeah, this is the one. Yeah. And I honestly think this might be the one, this song particularly, and also the video that's going to push me further as an artist and like also in the creative way. Yeah. So like right away, when like I said, after we wrote it, we're like, oh, yep, we want a music video. We start like mapping out how we wanted the music video to be. It gave me like a summer vibe. So I knew that I wanted to do, outside, like dancers, all that. Like I just had like a vision. I remember looking at music videos and trying to like map up like how I can make it as dope as possible. Yeah. So yeah, and to be honest, so I didn't put it out because at that time I was really going through something in the months. Like after I finished the music video, some shit hit the fan and I was like, damn, like I'm not emotionally ready to put this out. Yeah. I wanted to be in the right state of mind. For sure. And I wasn't. And so like I was like, okay, well maybe this is I always think everything happens for a reason. So I'm just thinking in my mind, well maybe it's a reason this why you're not gonna put this out. Maybe you should just sit on it, work on other stuff, and that's kind of what I did. And then the watch party, like, oh my God, I don't even know how like to start and like talk about that. I wanted to do that because I wanted people to see me. Like, yeah. I feel like I've been doing this for 4 years, and it's been a stressful like journey. Like, just being an artist in Minnesota is extremely hard. It's extremely hard. So I was like, I want people to see me. I want people to see how dope I am. Mm-hmm. I like, you know what I mean? I went through like me feeling like, damn, am I not good enough? Or like, why am I not getting the same opportunities as other people? And I was like, no, fuck that. Like, it's my time. It's my time to shine. It's my time to put myself out there. And I think I did just that. Yeah.
No, I think you did. And I wanted to be there, unfortunately. I know. Unfortunately, I couldn't be. But
I appreciate you sharing it and stuff like that.
Oh, of course. No, yeah. I really did want to be there. I think people think that, like, I duck shit on purpose. I don't.
Right. You got social anxiety? No.
I do, actually.
Do you?
I do. You never know it.
Right.
You never know it because I don't show. But
right.
I definitely do. Maybe not anxiety. It's not even about the social aspect either. It's more about the fact that, like, and I've told you this before. Mm. Should I say this on camera? I'm a legal gun owner. I don't go anywhere without a weapon, right?
Right.
But at the same time, I think to myself, like, if I feel like I need to have it,
yeah,
then I shouldn't be there.
True.
But
yeah,
where we are now in 2022, I'm taking that shit to the grocery store. And I definitely got to be there. So
I ain't gonna lie to you. And like, I definitely 100% agree with you because it's scary going out now.
It is.
It's very scary. And to be honest, I'm not a big club person. Mm-hmm. And so if I do go out, I would go out to Uptown. But now I'm knowing that Uptown is even getting worse too. So it's like, you can't go anywhere nowadays.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. And I'm not even fearful for myself. I don't want to shoot somebody.
Yeah.
Because I will. You know what I mean? Like if my life is in danger or the people that I love are in danger, like you're going down. I'm putting you down. But that's what it is for me. Is like, I don't want to have to do that. Yeah. That's my it's like, I'm not, if I get shot, I die, whatever. That's fine.
Right. No, that makes sense.
I don't want to hurt anybody. You know what I mean?
I need to get my license to carry too.
Everybody should.
Yeah.
That's the thing. And this has been a conversation with like me and my people lately is like, I'm preaching that. But at the same time, I also understand the other side of it that, like, everybody shouldn't have a gun.
Right.
And it's really easy to get a gun now.
Yeah, it's extremely easy. And people don't even have their gun license and are using a gun. Exactly. So it's not like, yeah.
Exactly. So it's like, yeah, the crazy people got them.
Right.
So you got to have one just in case you put too much mayo on somebody's sandwich.
You're right. Let me
pull out and shoot you.
Let me go fill out that paperwork. No.
It takes 5 minutes. The conceal and carry is different. But
right. As long as you don't have, like, a background, you'd be good.
Yeah, but the license to purchase, that's nothing.
Okay.
That takes 5 minutes, and then they send you some shit in the mail, and you can go buy your shit.
Yeah, I'm on it.
I recommend everybody does it. But anyway, so let's get back to you. So let's talk about. Well, let's see. I got a couple of important subjects here.
Okay.
But I want to start with. Let's start with where you started. How did it start for you? Like what got you into being I forget what you, I would call you an R&B singer because I take the term literally, rhythm and blues. Like, you're an R&B artist.
Yeah.
But I know you're not like a typical R&B artist.
Yeah, and I think that's why I kind of just say indie, because it's just different. Yeah. And I think that it also resonates a little different with people. It's not the type of R&B, you know what I'm saying, like a LMA or something, right? Yep. It's more of like a soulful type of vibe. So that's kind of why I say indie soul R&B.
So where did that start for you? When did you start singing?
So I honestly started singing though, actually when I was singing since I was 5. Like, no, I wasn't that young. I probably was 10 or 11. And I remember like doing a lot of talent shows in my schools. I remember I sang on a cruise when I was super young, like for my grandma, like it was like some type of church event. You know, I sang at church. My mom, you know, honestly, to be honest, the singing stems from my mom. My mom has, my mom sings too. She never did it professionally. But we would always just sing together as a child. Music was just everything in our household. We listened to music like on the clock. So I think that's kind of where my love for music came from, is just being there with my mom in that moment and listening to music with her. And then career-wise.
When did you know that you had something? When did you know you were a little different?
I'm gonna be 100 with you. I've been doing music for 4 years, and I say that because this 4 years is when my very first single dropped 4 years ago. I was trying to find myself musically then, and I just didn't like my sound, and I think I was trying to mimic other people. Yeah. And to be honest, my very first project where I knew, girl, you got this, is my EP that I dropped a year ago. Yeah. And I know it sounds crazy, 4 years, a year ago, but
I mean, it doesn't.
Yeah, that's when I knew, like, I found myself and my sound. Yeah. And that EP was a vibe, like from front to. I remember going crazy, trying to, in like emotional state of trying to make sure that it came together in a way I did. And it's actually, if you listen to it, it's called Birds, Bees, and Flowers, and like front to back, it's like a storyline. What I was trying to do. So yeah.
I listened to it. I've heard it.
What do you think of it? You like it?
I mean, the growth is clear.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The growth is clear, but you're gonna grow more even.
I know, right?
You know what I mean? Like, you're not. In another 4 years, you're going to be looking back like,
like, don't play that.
Damn, pull up. It was all right. You know what I mean? Like, you would, hopefully.
Well, pull up's actually not even on the EP. And I think that won't, Yeah.
So that brings me to something kind of interesting. Yeah. You did some work with Mr. Organic.
I did.
Talk to me about that experience. How'd that come up? Do you know him, or was it just, you just wanted him? So I do not know Mr. Organic, but he's actually really close with my cousin. Okay. Tall Guy Car Reviews, Corey. Tall Guy's your cousin?
Yeah, that's my cousin. My mom and his dad are brothers and sisters.
What?
So yeah. He don't really act like it though. I'm not gonna sit here in front. He doesn't act like it. He kind of
these days a little pinky up. Corey. Yeah. I've interviewed Corey twice. Yeah. Good dude, but he's out there getting to it.
Yeah, he is.
He changed.
Yeah, people do change, and I don't care. I'm just gonna keep it 100. Like, people do change, and I feel like that being somebody that I grew up with, you know, like, it hurt my feelings just thinking, like, knowing that, like, okay, like, now you just don't even, like, know us anymore. Like, he has plenty of family in Minnesota.
Oh, Tall Guy. Come on, bro.
I'm just keeping it real. Yeah. I remember but, you know, it is what it is.
I'm talking shit. He don't owe me nothing, but it's clear. Right. But
he doesn't owe me anything either. But we're family. Yeah. Like, we're first cousins. We're not long distance family. Like, we're first cousins. We grew up together. Like, wow. So yeah, like, I'm really his brother. You know, was at my watch party. I'm really close with, you know, his brother. We're always around each other. But yeah.
Wait, which brother? Does he have one brother?
Oh no, he has multiple brothers. His brother Kevin.
You want us a cop?
No, that's DJ.
Okay.
Yeah. But Kevin actually, no, he lives up here. I think DJ still lives up here too. And then one of my other cousin, his other brother is in jail right now. And then they got my.
That's crazy. I had no idea.
Yeah.
I had no idea. So you connected through Mr. Organic through him.
So the crazy thing is I didn't want to get Mr. Organic music. Okay, this sounds messed up. I didn't really ask Mr. Organic to be in it. It wasn't my choice, actually. Like I said, my husband at the time, we were like, he was my manager, and like he made a lot of those moves.
Okay.
And so he kind of did it on a strategic level of like, okay, he kind of has clout. He's popular. He had that Corvette at that time, and so yeah, it was kind of on that level. Okay. He was really nice. He's a really nice.
Did
guy.
it work? Did it work out on that level? Like, did you get a little extra buzz out of that?
You know what? I actually did, because I remember people was like, I didn't watch your video because Mr. Organic was in it, and I was like, oh, thanks.
I mean, he got such a following on YouTube. Like,
yeah,
you put Mr. Organic in the title.
Yeah,
you're gonna have.
Yeah, it's gonna go up. So
you
like,
get them, and you get the mess, you get the comments.
Yeah.
Came here from Tall Guy Car Reviews. Came here from like.
Yeah.
Like if you go back and watch, like when I interviewed both of them at the same time once.
Right.
And every comment was, came here from Mr. Organic, came here from Tall Guy
like
Car Reviews.
Like they're whoever they fans are, like let me get some fans like that.
They're crazy.
They don't play about them at all. Like,
and you know what's crazy too? Like I don't know if you are you on TikTok a lot?
I'm on there. Like I'm trying to start posting more.
So I watch TikTok a lot, right?
Okay.
When I get my downtime, when I'm just laid up or whatever. The amount of TikToks that pop up on my timeline that aren't either of their accounts, but are their content is crazy.
I know. I didn't wait. They're on TikTok?
I don't even know if they are on TikTok.
That's crazy, because like TikTok's starting to be there. That's why I'm trying to be on there more, because like it's starting to be a little bit more easier to like kind of go viral in there.
TikTok.
Like I had a video that went there a little bit.
How many views?
I think 11,000.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, TikTok is definitely the move right now. TikTok is funny because I feel like we went through a phase with TikTok during like quarantine.
Because everybody was on there then.
It
was like overly saturated. Yeah. Like everybody's uncles and grandmas was on there. Like
you're singing the same 4 songs over and over again. Like, God damn it.
Yeah, and it's like the age. There's no age. Like everyone's on there. Like everybody. Like I just seen my uncle. He just made one, I think. And I was like, okay, uncle.
Yeah, the amount of times that I've seen people on there, that I'm like, how the fuck did you get on here?
Right.
It's like, what? So my grandma doing a Dougie on there. Like, what's happening? No, I'm lying. I am definitely lying. But you get the point, though.
I'm like, send me that video right now.
No, that would be crazy, though.
Right.
So the next subject, and you touched on it earlier. You said being an artist in Minnesota is difficult.
Yeah.
I feel like it is. Primarily we talk to rappers on this show, right? I feel like it's quite a bit harder for R&B artists.
Oh, absolutely.
Like it's like if we have like a little bit of a foundation for hip hop, there's like no foundation for R&B here.
There is not. And it's crazy. When I first started doing like open mics and stuff like that, I was going to the Red Sea and the Driftwood. And I was just like thinking to myself, like I felt very uncomfortable and out of place, because I'm getting up there after they're performing and like everyone's just like, the energy goes down, because my music, like I said, is more of a laid back, chill type of vibe. And so people are there really to like turn up, everyone's drinking. So it was kind of like, it had me down a little bit, because I remember getting on the stage and like people would be like, would leave. Like people would leave to go get drinks. And I was kind of like the intermission. Ugh. And I didn't like that. And so to be honest, I stopped doing open mics for that reason. I didn't even want to do open mics anymore. So now I just feel like there's no place for R&B, meaning there's no, I just wish we kind of had, and I'm thinking about trying to come up with something myself, just more of, I know how you did like the R&B night. Yeah. I think we need that. I think we need that, like people love R&B, you know what I'm saying? And the Red Sea is not a place for people like me. And so, to be honest, I don't even know that many people that do R&B here. That's even another problem.
That's what that was going to be the next thing I was going to say, is it might be a lack of R&B artists.
Right. I'm gonna have to go look and find.
But you know what? But what's crazy to me about that? Mm-hmm. So like the foundation for hip hop here is rhyme sayers.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really know who else you would really put in that as far as like that level.
Right. That's actually kind of had, and I'm thinking about trying to come up with something myself. Yeah. Just more of, I know how you did like the R&B night. Yeah. I think we need that. I think we need that. Like people love R&B. You know what I'm saying? And the Red Sea is not a place for people like me. And so, to be honest, I don't even know that many people that do R&B here. That's even another problem.
That's what that was going to be the next thing I was going to say, is it might be a lack of R&B artists.
Right. I'm gonna have to go look and find.
But you know what? But what's crazy to me about that? Mm-hmm. So like the foundation for hip hop here is rhyme sayers.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really know who else you would really put in that as far as like that level.
Right. That's actually like doing
Nobody.
something.
I mean,
yeah.
I guess there's a couple artists that are like on their way to that, but like that's
Right.
our foundation. Foundation for R&B here is strong. You know what I mean? Like we have R&B legends.
Yeah.
That
So
came
maybe I
out of
have a
Minnesota.
shot. No.
Oh, I think you do, but is that something you think about? Like, do you think about like relocating? Is that something that you consider?
I am not going to be staying here. I'm going
Yeah.
to keep it 100. That my goal is definitely to relocate. And to be honest, even if I don't like move and like I want to bounce back and forth. I want to be in these areas. I don't know if you know New Orleans, the House of Blues.
Of course.
My manager's trying to get me into that just because it's just more of my vibe. I want to go, where people enjoy the type of music that I make,
they come there for
right. They
what
come there
you're
for,
doing.
yeah, exactly. So you don't feel out of place. You don't have to worry about. So I'm like, I need to definitely get out of here and see what else is out there.
Who from Minnesota, as far as R&B goes, influences you? Like, who do you look up to?
Oh, that's interesting. There's so many. But I'm not gonna sit here and say all the old school people because yes, that's where the foundation started for me. Like my mom listened to all the super old school music, Patti LaBelle and all that stuff like that. But right now, that is who's like extremely inspiring. I'm just like obsessed with Snow Allegra. I told you, like obsessed. Like it's like that vibe is what I'm going for music wise.
Yeah.
So her, Alex Isley.
I remember you were telling me, we talked on the phone the other day, and you were telling me Chris Brown is the GOAT. I remember you said that.
No, you
said he
that.
was the greatest.
You
said he was the greatest artist
You know
ever.
what? And I'm not even gonna front. He is amazing. He is. I heard some of the stuff on the album. And I was like, okay, Jay got some taste. Just for me though, I just don't know if I'm a huge fan of the type of R&B, but I still enjoy it.
You're not still holding the Rihanna thing against him, are you?
A little bit.
Do you?
No.
Okay. I was gonna
People
say.
change. I've been in domestic situations, so I ain't gonna lie. I was that might be why I did that in the past. Like I kind of didn't really fuck with Chris Brown.
Once we saw, like, what was it like? It was a handful of years ago.
Yeah.
That there was maybe a little bit of a rekindling between them two.
We kind of said, okay.
I was like, all right, that shit's done. We're done with that. Plus, not to mention, like, I know it hasn't been stated publicly.
Yeah.
But we know that the beef between him and Drake, that was about Rihanna.
Ooh, there was beef between them two?
Yes.
Oh my God.
He all but confirmed. He just did $1 million worth of game last week, and he all but confirmed it. He basically said, he didn't say Rihanna, but he said a girl. It was over a girl.
That's crazy. I did not know there was beef between them two.
Yeah.
That's deep. Okay.
Yeah. No, they had some real.
Like you keeping up with the tea.
I mean, this is kind of old, but I mean, yeah, they threw bottles at each other in the club and shit.
First of all, Drake just doesn't strike me as anybody confrontational. I don't know. I just feel it's kind of funny.
You don't think so? See, what's funny is people say that and like they talk about him being like soft. I don't get that from Drake at all.
You don't?
No.
Okay, I did.
I think Drake is the king of petty. I think Drake will swing on somebody.
Damn.
I
just
so.
can't, like, when I look at him, I don't know, because I used to watch, his show Degrassi, and he kind of just gives me like goofy, like
he probably wasn't like that then, but here's the thing that people discount. He's been in the industry for 15 years now.
Yeah, that's true.
The industry will turn you into a monster. I think he's become that.
Yeah.
Because you have to be.
Right.
And honestly, to be as successful as he's been, for how long he's been successful,
Yeah.
how could he have possibly survived at these levels
Right.
without having some level of like
he's bigger than Chris Brown too.
to you?
Do you
No,
think?
he's not.
You don't
gotta
think
relax.
so?
You gotta relax. Nobody's bigger than Chris Brown.
Oh my God.
Pause. Nobody's better than Chris Brown.
Well, I just feel like he kind of is, but
No, he probably is.
I think like when it comes,
they're close.
They're close.
They're
But
close.
I think Chris Brown is more talented.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
So talent always wins.
For sure. Yeah. And he just released a perfect album.
Yeah, I heard some of it. It's
perfect.
actually incredible.
It's perfect. Front to back. No skips. Perfect.
Did you buy the vinyl? You got to get the vinyl now because you're a super fan.
I'm going to just listen to it.
You're not a real fan then. You got to get the vinyl. You got to have the t-shirts.
What am I do with the vinyl? I don't have anything to play it with.
You don't have to. It just can go on your
Let's go. Okay. We got off track. Shout out to CB. So
I'm sorry, like we're just talking like we ain't like friends at this point. Okay, go ahead.
So what do you think needs to be done
Okay.
to create a foundation here? Somebody just got to blow the fuck up?
Oh, that's sad if that's the case. But
We just have to curate more events for just solely R&B. Do we even is part of the problem is we don't have the consumerism for R&B here? Do people in Minnesota not really like R&B?
that's interesting. You know what? I don't even know if that's the case. I can't even sit here and say that could be a good. No, I just don't feel like that. Okay, to be 100% honest, I just feel like it's solely due to hip hop and the hip hop scene in Minnesota just being the tension more on that. I think if people like you guys who are at a certain place, you know, I feel like if you guys created more events like that, I think that people would come out.
And we will.
You know what I'm saying? I think people will come out, and I would be the face because I'm like R&B is my shit. So
Okay.
yeah,
So you're the face then.
I am.
All right.
I'll be the face.
All right. I'm with it. So what about locally? Minnesota, who do you look up to? Are there artists that were doing it before you that you're like,
I know that sounds horrible. Okay, well,
it's okay if you don't have that answer.
I wouldn't say look up to. It's artists that, because when I was talking about the watch party, I had these certain people at my watch party for a reason. And I would say maybe look up to. Yeah, I would say look up to. I like the music that they create.
Okay.
There, like I said, there's not that many R&B artists that I can say though. One person I would say is Summer.
Okay.
I love her. I love her music. I love her as a person. Her energy, like, you can tell she's made for this. Like she's like a really good performer. Let me see, Nakara.
Yeah.
I've been knowing her forever. Like we go extremely way back, and I like her art just because it's authentic. It's her.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like she's not. It doesn't seem fake or forced. So yeah, I'm definitely a fan of hers. Yeah.
Yeah. What about Remedy?
Remedy. I to be honest, I think I met him at.
Yep.
But I'd never really heard his music, and now when I did hear him perform, I was like, wow, he's really dope.
Did you see the video of him last weekend?
No.
Fucking up the Target Center?
No.
Yeah, the Target Center going up.
What?
Yeah.
He's great.
Yeah.
Like I'm not even gonna like he's great. Like he's amazing voice. Like he actually can sing. You know, you like see people perform and then like you're just like, is that the record or is that them?
Yep.
He can actually really sing.
Actually do
yeah.
it. I think everybody that we had on that show can actually sing.
Yeah.
I mean,
and I'm sorry, Sade.
Yeah.
I love her.
Yeah, she's unique.
Yeah.
Very unique.
She has that kind of pop R&B.
It's borderline rap. Like she's borderline rapping.
Oh, you think so?
It's the way that she flows.
Right.
She has like a rap flow, but she's singing.
Right.
And yeah,
and that's what makes it unique
Yeah,
and like
very
different. Yeah,
very
like
unique.
that song that she had, that I think it's super. It's giving me like it could be on the radio because it's that pop type of vibe.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
And I would definitely say them.
I think you're unique as well, though. I mean, there are artists that you could maybe compare yourself to a little bit, but I think your voice is unique.
Okay.
Do you think so?
I
feel that way?
do. I do. I think I very much do, and I think that's probably why once I found my voice, and I think to be honest, I think I'm going to continue to keep working on my voice in general. So I'll probably, you never know, 3 years from now I might sound a little bit different, but for right now, I would definitely say like I'm proud at where my voice is at, and I do think it's different. It's different. Like as I said, it's not really R&B. I would say it's more like an indie type of R&B because like I don't know if you know Snow, Alex Isley. It's very.
I did look into Alex Isley.
What do you think?
He's amazing.
Okay, see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Like I'm obsessed with them. So yeah. Yeah, I'm proud of my voice. I'm proud of like what I'm doing. So.
Do you do like vocal exercises and stuff like that?
To be honest, no, not like I should.
Oh, you
but
should.
I know my manager said like we're thinking about like actually starting to like actually do like classes, and I'm actually you know T-Lace? Yeah, like I'm actually gonna be working with him on my next project, and he's actually an amazing singer. Featured on a record with Vince Jules, and when I tell you like he had me like working like crazy. Like
you did the hook, the chorus or whatever?
Yeah, he was like, do it again, breathe, open your mouth more. Like he was like, and it made me feel great. Like I left feeling amazing, and I literally almost like teared up because he messaged me like later that night and was like, good job today, you did really good. And like he's an amazing singer, so hearing that from someone who can sing like incredible, I felt like I was definitely on a high for sure.
Felt like a little superstar, huh?
Yeah, I was like, okay.
So what are you working on going forward now?
I want to shift a little bit. I am going to be working on a project in August, and I'm really excited about that because it's going to be, me on a new journey. I have a lot to talk about. I have a lot to say, but I kind of want to get into more of some outreach work when it comes to domestic violence, because I want to be able to use my platform, use my voice as well, to really start getting out there and like speaking with other women and being that voice, just because I experienced domestic violence twice, and I'm literally 28 years old. And so...
You mean like 2 incidents?
No,
or
like
two
two
separate
relationships,
Jesus.
domestic, and it kind of broke me at that time, and that's what I'm coming out of. And so I'm really, really trying to just do a little bit of work in that. And also just, I don't know if you know about Cornerstone. I remember going there years ago, like when I was going through my situation, and I wanted to do some volunteer work for them, and also like be able to speak to other women going through that type of stuff as well. So you're going to find a way to implement your music career and kind of intermingle those things? Yes. I wanted to do a fundraiser for them. We were going to, so I had about a year ago, we were about to do a fundraiser, and I was going to get other performers, so we was going to raise money and like bring awareness to domestic violence. And it kind of got put off because of COVID, and Cornerstone was down, and they're like, we would love that. Like we'll sponsor it, help you raise the money for it. And all the money was going to go to them. But it kind of, like I said, it got put back just because of COVID. And so I'm thinking about trying to do that now. Trying to like put it back into works. Yeah.
That's a great idea.
Thank you.
So you said you were thinking about project. So I tell rappers don't do that.
So not like an EP. So not an album.
Yep.
Just 6 or 7 songs. Nothing too long. Just because I want to see... Not saying that my music before I wasn't speaking from myself, but when you do have a writer, sometimes you have someone writing with you, it can, I don't know, I feel like it hindered a little bit of what I wanted to in a sense. And so this project is me.
All you.
All me. And I want to be able to show that I can do this without...
See, because I like holding the singers to the same standard as we hold the rappers to.
Yeah.
Because rappers are held to that standard of like, if it's not your pen, we can't take you seriously.
Right.
Or we're going to drag you through the mud for the next 10 years of your career.
It should be. But let me just add that I co-written the whole EP. So it was, and I say this because singers is different from rappers. They can just see it and they can flow it. I have to sing it. Yeah. So I need to have a huge input in what's said, because
You know who you sound like right now?
What?
You sound like Chris Brown right now. I just heard him say the exact, I'm not kidding you, the exact same thing.
Yeah, because singing, you have to, I have to switch words. Right. I have to add different things, because you can't just give me a song and I'm going to sing everything that you just said. Yeah. Because I have a different voice. So I need to be able to sing it. I might add a whole nother sentence that you switch it around. So yeah, I'm definitely in tune when it comes to writing, for sure. Yeah. He was just very helpful. He's a really good writer. So he was just helpful in that way. But yeah.
Yeah. So basically EP.
Basically EP.
6, 7. Because I don't I listen to primarily R&B.
Yeah.
But I don't know nearly as much about that side of the industry as I do about the hip hop side of the industry.
Right.
And I know hip hop rappers that are underground that haven't really done anything yet.
Right.
Should not be releasing full projects.
It
just doesn't make sense.
I heard you say that on an interview.
Yeah, it just doesn't make sense. Oh, you watch?
Of course.
See.
I'm not gonna just I want to see what you're about and what you're doing. That's why I said I really, really fuck with this. I think it's dope what you guys are doing. I just watched something this morning and I heard you say that and I think so too, because you are wasting a lot of money. This shit is expensive.
Yeah.
And to be honest, when I first started, I was just doing singles. Yep. And then I would shoot a music video and
so it's the same. So it's the same.
Yeah, it's the
really
same.
The same. Just the music industry across the board is probably the same.
I think so.
The rock artists, underground rock artists, just release singles.
I mean,
what are they doing? I don't know shit about that. What are they doing?
Right.
Does rock music exist though?
You know what? I don't know. I feel like it's literally only hip hop here.
I feel like it's only hip hop in the world.
What?
Yeah. and R&B.
Right. Like, don't.
I don't mean that. But even but
like you better say in R&B.
But truth be told, they've never been closer. R&B and hip hop have never been more intermingled ever in life. Like, they emulate each other now. Honestly, I'd say even more the other way. Rappers are singing now.
Everybody wants to sing a little bit.
Rappers
Everybody thinks they can sing. It's like, chill.
I cannot sing.
Like everybody are either singing or they're trying to like use some auto-tune. Shit, I know Cardi B was trying to sing on a record. I'm like, I'll just let the R&B.
You don't like that? She should have hit you for it?
She should have called me.
She should have
called me and I would have did it. But it's like, I just like, okay, if you can sing a little bit, great. Yeah. But if you cannot sing and you just use a whole bunch of auto-tune, that's just quite.
You like when Drake sings? Because
I do think Drake can sing.
He can't sing for shit.
And his records, it sounds like it.
Right, that's what I'm saying though.
But I haven't heard him live.
He sounds good when he sings, but Drake can't sing for shit.
Damn.
He's a bad singer.
They make him sound good.
And of course they do. He's got the best producers in the world. But he really can't. Like, he can't carry a note. He can talk softly.
Because you know what's crazy? Drake's, most of his music was strictly like singy in the beginning. Yeah. Like everything he did, he was trying to sing on. Mm-hmm.
Don't get me wrong. I like it when Drake sings.
Me too.
I'm just tired of people saying like, "Oh, Drake's a great singer." No, he's not.
Nah, they
he's
okay.
He's just he's just the best bad singer.
He can hold a tune.
He's the best bad singer. That's all it is. But his thing is his cadences and melodies. Like, it's the melodies.
His melodies are incredible.
The melodies are crazy.
Yeah.
He should just give.
That's
those
why
to
I like him
else.
because like they get stuck in your head. Like
sure.
you know.
Yeah. No,
I'm trying to get better at my melodies too. Like, I feel like that is what catches people. Is the melodies. Yes. Like, that's just what it is. So
yeah, you need people singing that shit over and over in their head. Like, that's
get tired of that shit.
You have to have, because that's how you get TikToks.
Right. Yeah, you
need somebody.
I'm telling you, it's catchy. Anything catchy that has like a real catchy type of vibe.
Yep. And unfortunately nowadays, it works better if it's stupid too. It's true. People will sing some dumb shit over and over and over.
You know what's crazy? I just co-starred in a music video yesterday, and I think it's like so it's like his, like one of the artists is Jay, and then I think it's AB. Oh, I feel bad for saying this, AB and Brody. But when I tell you this song was a summer type of vibe, and it was actually really, really good.
Was it?
Really good. Like, the video looked like it's gonna be dope. Matt Wells shot it. Like, I'm excited to see it. Like, it was a really good song.
How'd you get that role?
Oh, they just reached out to me. Looking at me like that. They just reached out. And I was like, I'm down. Like, anything to, like, you know. And I love, like, anything that has to do with music. Like, I'm with it. Like, it's just it's fun. Like, your event, it's a fun time. So
yeah, it was a cool event.
Yeah, why did you say it like that though?
I'm just curious. I'm wondering. Okay. I'm just wondering, what that process is. Like, how does somebody? Do you know them?
So one of the guys.
Or they just be watching your story, like, damn, she's fine. Put her in a music video.
No, it didn't happen like that. One of the guys.
It did happen like that though.
But you know what's funny? The guy that reached out though, this is what's funny. The guy that reached out to me, I met him. You know Taz, one of the dancers that was my music video. Mm-hmm. I met him at her birthday event, and we kind of locked in ever since. But I wasn't actually co-starring with him. It was the other guy. The other guy in the music video asked me.
Okay.
And I kind of felt bad because I was like, well, dang, I thought I was gonna and he was like, oh, it's too late. You're with me, type shit.
He passed you off like that?
No, he didn't pass me off. I'm saying he didn't want to pass me off. He was like, you're with me now, type shit.
Oh, okay.
And then, so I kind of felt bad. I was like, he was like, no, he got you first, so.
What'd you do in the music video? Was it just like dancing, or was there actual, like, did you have an actual script?
Yeah, so like there were shots where we were like just dancing and like having fun at the beach type of beach vibe, and then there was like a solo part with me and him like walking together and like flirty, like laughing, smiling. I don't like it. You don't like it?
No, I'm just kidding.
You're funny, so yeah, it was good. I think I'm excited to see it. Like it really from like the shots that Matt showed us, like I'm like, that's just gonna be fire.
Matt's a monster.
Yeah.
What's funny is he don't get talked about enough. But I think that's because he's quiet.
He is quiet.
He don't talk. He doesn't talk enough. But he's one of the best videographers.
No, he is.
To ever come out of Minnesota.
He really is.
Who shot the pull-up video?
My cousin, Mikhail Cooper. No. You're funny. No. He's shooting music videos now, but no. No, Mikhail Cooper. He's
Oh yeah, I know who. He is.
So when I was switching to the cinematic vibe, I love Matt's work. He shot my other music videos. Shot 3 of my actually 4 of my music videos.
Yep.
The issue was why I kind of stepped away from that was just due to the fact that I kind of wanted more of a directing skills. Like I feel like he would just come shoot, didn't really put in his input, which is fine. But I think that what will get videographers like even further is doing some direct work too as well, being able to direct. And so that's why I started directing my own music videos. I was like, I gotta, come with it more. But yeah, Mikhail Cooper, he's raw, and we're family, and he'll fly down and shoot. He shot Pull Up and he shot Forbidden Fruit. So
okay, yeah, no, he's definitely nice.
Yeah, really good.
Okay, well, so project coming.
Yeah.
August-ish?
Not coming. I'm going to be working on it in August. Probably coming around November. But I'm not going to force it either. I'm not going to rush it. I want to take my time with this one for sure because I feel like we're doing everything from scratch. So beats, I'm not getting no more YouTube beats because I remember at your show that night when we performed, one of the other artists had the beat that I had on one of my songs and it was just like cringy. I was like,
I've seen it happen a lot.
Yeah, and I don't know if I like that. And so I was like, you know what? Let me invest.
We had somebody come do a live performance on Lake Street.
What?
And then 2 weeks later, another artist released a music video.
With that same
beat.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't vibe with that. Like, so that kind of threw me off. And so T-Lace, he does everything from scratch. Yep. And so like I was like, let me just invest a little bit more and get a little bit more out of it. And then I own it and it's my shit. I got to worry about, so.
No, that's how it should be.
And you're like, that actually my song was better than that. No, I was joking. No, I was joking.
Okay, well, so I have no more questions for you, but the last part of the interview, to give them some game segment, I want you to look into this camera and give these young artists a little bit of game on how to maneuver through the industry or any kind of, yep.
I'm getting hot.
Mm-hmm. Any kind of information.
Is this what you always do? Is this
always.
just for me?
Give them some game segment.
Ugh.
Inspired by John Ray. John Ray came up here and said, we don't ever get no game on this podcast. And ever since then, that's how every episode ends. I see you didn't make it to any of the ends of the episodes.
I have. Well, not all of it. I got kids, so they be like loud and talking.
I'm just fucking with you. But yeah, no.
Let me think about this. So you just meaning like some inspiration?
Yeah. Any kind of game you can give. Whoever you want to talk to. You can talk to the young ladies. You can talk to all the young artists. You can talk to you can give.
I guess I would just like really just say like to never give up on your dreams because I know how hard it can be. Especially, I'm gonna just talk to like the people in Minnesota.
Yeah.
I just feel like we really being from here and being from like such a smaller state. I feel like that we just had to push a little harder. And I mean, we got to step outside the box, do different shit. Get out of here and like really get out here. Like the world is huge, this big as shit. Like you have to get out of here and like meet other people if you really, really want to make it outside of here. So that's really how.
I think that's good advice. I think you're right. I think that's something that we all don't discuss enough. Because there is this weird stigma here in Minnesota where it's like when somebody leaves, we're like, oh, they had to leave. But like, of course they had to leave.
I had to leave. Like, what do you?
Yeah.
Y'all not going to put me on.
Yeah.
Like y'all support might help put me on. And yeah, I will definitely come back and support and give y'all shows if y'all support me. But you got to get out of here. Like there's so much to do. There's so much people you can meet and network. I know Nucky, I know you know who Nucky is. Like he's talking about going to LA just because the support is just going to always be a little different. Yeah. And it's going to be more interesting because they're like, damn, where's she from? Who is this girl? You know what I'm saying? Who's this guy? So yeah, get out of here. Like you don't gotta move here completely. But like I said, what I'm going to do is bounce back and forth, and
just travel.
Travel.
Yeah.
Go to some open mics in different cities, So yeah.
Yeah, because marketing to the same 5,000 Facebook friends every time you drop,
right?
That ain't gonna do it.
Nope. That's why I had to clear up my my Facebook because I'm like, this is the same people. A lot of the same people don't even be liking your stuff. They just watching it. You know what I'm saying? Add people you don't know.
Yeah.
You know, you can't have all your friends that you went to school with and, you know, on your Facebook and expect them to support.
Yeah.
Because people that don't know you are willing to support you more than people who do. Unfortunately, it is what it is. No reason to get your butt hurt or nothing about it, but you just got to clear it up. Get people. I'm telling you, I've met probably like over 100 people in the last year, like literally. And when I say the support has been overwhelming, and these are people I don't know.
Yeah.
So it's like,
That's how it's supposed to work, though.
yeah, right.
I mean, that's
like
really how it's supposed to work.
your auntie is not going to be your number one fan.
I mean,
she might be,
She
but I'm
might be,
saying-
but she ain't. That doesn't get you 5 million streams.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they ain't going to be the one. They might, but they still might not be the ones that's going to really spend that bread. Like when it comes to shows.
Well, your aunt buying a ticket to your show or sharing your music video.
Right.
That shouldn't be your goal.
Nope.
And it feels
There's
like
so much more to it.
And it feels like that's what a lot of people's goal is here, is to like,
right.
why won't all of my friends and the people that I talk to every day on Facebook share my shit? It's like, who cares?
I honestly don't want all my friends and family at my event because it's like, who's really watching? Like, that's great. That's great. But it's like, who, like for this watch party, I honestly didn't know a lot of people that was there.
You want to make new fans.
There you go.
Yeah. You want new fans.
I want new people to see me who can potentially, like you said, become a fan and fuck with my music. So yeah, you gotta get out there.
Well, I'm a fan.
Oh, thank you.
And you got my support.
I appreciate it.
And yeah, I can't wait for our future. Because I love you. Because I love you, and it's going to be amazing.
Oh shit!
Until it's not. Until it's not anymore.
Until it's not.
Yeah.
And then we get a divorce.
Yeah, it'll be amicable. It'll be amicable.
You're so funny.
That's it. I got nothing else for you. Where can they find you at?
You can find me on Instagram at I am Taylor Rouge. Facebook Taylor Rouge. Snapchat Taylor Rouge. Taylor Rouge on TikTok. So yeah.
Okay.
Taylor Rouge on
I
everything.
appreciate your time.
Thank you.
It's been fun.
Stop! I can't.
Another episode of Minnesota's #1 daily show live on Lake Street. I'm Jake Faircloth. Follow me everywhere at Jake Faircloth1.
Damn, what it? In high school, I let it blam, what it? I wasn't playing, what it? I'm coming straight out the south. Hey, genius, best watch your mouth. When I put up on P&B, right, that ain't he come out. You moving ounces, I just moved 100 things in a drought. You want the south side, outside the fence of your house. You talking all that, then when I come talk it